Okay, let's start. So in today's episode, I'd like to introduce you a library I created years ago, and then now it's upgraded to 2.6. So I think it's time to reintroduce this library to the community to let you understand what it is and what it can do. So Toxy is a library that you can use to extract data from um, any files, not everyone, but most common files like PDF, Word, Excel, CSV, PowerPoint, and email files. So as you can see in the picture, so usually you see that it's every file goes through the Toxy framework, and it can output something like ToxyDocument, ToxySpreadsheet, ToxySlideshow, and ToxyEmail. So depends on your structure file look like. So different files have different Toxy objects instance. So you can use to directly get the data and then iterating what you want. So okay, I think it's time to show you something. Okay, so let's create a new console file, and I'd like to add Toxy to the reference. Just a moment. Pulling from nuget.org. Just a moment. Okay, I think it's done, and the package is here. And then we start coding. So yeah, we just like Toxy factory building Toxy first, and yep, we need this, and we use what do we have in Toxy? Let's take a look. So we have Toxy. Oops, we have a factory actually. So it's called Parser Factory. So with so with Parser Factory, you can pass in any files in, like so you just input the uh, parser context. So just a moment, we create a parser context equals new parser context. Yeah, this is a new file, and we will use parser context like the pass for example. Actually we need to pass in this thing. I think there's some parameters here, so you can pass in the file name like data.xlsx. We will prepare a file soon, and parser context. So you passing it, you can directly use this one, and the factory equals parser. Oh, we just directly create a spreadsheet file. So because now the file is an Excel file, so we create spreadsheet. Okay, you can create other objects as you want. So okay, so this should be the XLX file, and anything else? Not this one. Okay, let's do this thing. Parser and spreadsheet. We just call it sheet is easier. A workbook is easier. Maybe workbook equals pass. I find a file that with XS extension, so we don't do XS, and we should don't forget to set it to copy to the debug folder, otherwise it's not reachable. Okay, I think we have that. So we just take a look at the workbook and see what we have. Like we have the sheets, I think. The tables. Yeah, it's called tables anyway. So so okay, we will choose the first table, and let's see what we have. Table equals. Let's take a look at the table first. Let's put a row count here to make it debug slew. Yeah, like this. So we just run it and set a point here. Just a moment. Okay, I think we have already got the table in the spreadsheet. So you can see that we have how many rows? We have 6 rows, right? So each row is called toxic row, and each toxic row has toxic columns. So I mean cells. So yeah, you can see the values. So it's also include a formula. You see. So yeah, this is what we passed. I mean get from data. So it's just with one line that's pass that you can get everything you want. Okay, I find a file called document docx, and we can just open it to see what's going on. So it's a very simple file. So we trying to open it with Toxy now, and we just remove the code, so we don't need these things. And now we change it to document.docx. I guess I forgot setting the copy behavior. Just a moment. We should copy it to the output folder. Sorry. So yes, we just create document. Now we don't create spreadsheet. We create document. Okay. Then same thing. We just pass the pass, and we get the document we want. Okay, I think we have what we have. Just a moment, I'm trying to figure out one thing. Like each document has something like header, footer, paragraphs, and maybe total page number, something like this. Okay, so I'd like to see how many paragraphs it has. Okay, but this is for debugging purpose. So in that way, we can see what's going on with the document. So just a moment. Let's run. Okay, I think we get document. So it has 7 paragraphs. You see that we have something originally from the document, I mean a Word file. So you see there's also a new line here, and this is the second page, right? So yeah, so it's working. So and you can also try other documents and other create methods here, that you have others like create Doom for XML and HTML, and then create email for the email file like MSG, and metadata usually for images, and like you can get the image internal name, where it's uh, taken, I mean the photo, the location, and something like date or something, right? So which devices. So yeah, slide is for PPT, and text is mainly for document files or even text. So actually we can do one thing here. So just still the same document, we can directly call create text. You will see, although it's the same thing, but the document we get is just a string now. Then we can directly output the string and see what's going on. You see that we have the internal content here. So it's just a string. You see, it's very simple. And so that means each file doesn't mean you can just get the structured, instance like ToxyDocument, ToxySpreadsheet, but you can directly also get string. I mean, the plain text, this is very useful for, search engine or, research cases. So yeah, I think that's all for today, and thank you for watching.